Oops. 928-929-3961. Okay. These screws are all the same length. Okay, so there's no problem getting long screw, short screw. Okay, here is the piston, and here is a tab on this side that's holding. It's like it's stuck inside. Yeah, it's stuck in a hole. There it is. And right there's the hole that it goes in. Okay. This thing keeps it from spinning while you turn that screw down there. Okay, I can pull this out. Put this in. I'm turning the Allen wrench counterclockwise, and the needle is going down into the jet. Counterclockwise tool leans the mixture. I think it quit pushing it. I'm out of the threads. Okay. Let me see if I can catch a thread. Now I'm going clockwise. Clockwise lifts the needle. Lifting the needle. And I'm going to go all the way until it stops. Okay, right there. Right there I'm bottomed out with the Allen wrench. So the Allen wrench part that goes into this needle part has bottomed out. Needle, so I've got to go counterclockwise to lower it. There's one. There is 2 full turns. 2 full turns. It's still up just a little bit. Go like an 1/8. I'm flush. So 2 1/8 turns, and I'm flush. That feels like there's a spring under it. There is. Okay, let me pull that out. There's the little screw. This just comes out. That's the needle. And there's a little tiny pin in there. The little tiny pin is keeping the inside of that spring-loaded from popping out. Okay. They talk about a star washer. That must be what's in there holding it from coming out this way. Alright, has to go that direction. Here we go. There. It hit the bottom, okay. Still recording good, okay. There's the star washer. Scrapes into the side of the barrel. And come all the that. Okay, this part, there's the O-ring. It's the part that lets the oil leak out. Okay, threads. Okay, clockwise, that direction, that picks this thing up. On the inside, yeah, I got it screwed up. Okay, let me go back in again. Pointing down, there's one full turn, two full turns, three full turns, 3.5, and it pops out. So just a little over 3.5 turns counterclockwise and you're out of thread. So you only got 3.5 turns really. So that is right there, just caught thread, just barely caught thread. What am I here? .111 inch and millimeter 2.82 millimeters. So that's how much travel I got. It's tapered. So up here at the top, alright, the length of this, .42.9. There's the jet, and it is flush. Alright, that's how far down in there from the top into the orifice, that far, which is 7 millimeters. 7 millimeter. And 0.275 inches. So right here is where it's down in that. Come on out there, baby. So what have I got here? Alright, the inside of this, the groove is so 253, 252 on the inside. The outside of this is 0.368. .070 inside of the groove. And it does stick out wider than the brass. Good. Takes a little pressure to push it down, but it goes. And then the star goes on top of that. Star washer. Now this, it's concave this way, so since I want it to prevent coming up, I run the dish so that these little beggars are pushing upward. This in here, let's see if I can get it started. Okay, there's a start. Okay, it's down. There's my hole. Okay, needle going in this way. Keeper. You pull that in, get the thread started. So I go clockwise. And there it went, started sucking her down. Okay. And there's stop there. Clockwise until it bottoms out, and then back it off. 1, 2 turns. Plus a little bit. And I'm flush. Okay. From this position. So 1 turn clockwise, I can pull it up. 1 turn counterclockwise, I can push it down. Okay, so there's the piston. I got the stop in. I got the new O-ring. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, that little tab right there has got to go in that hole. And the needle goes down here in the jet. And then drops in the piece, right there it is. Sets in the groove. The rest of it sits down in there. Okay. Spring. Oiled hole comes to the outside. This just slips down in here. Snug them up. That's all I'm doing. do what you need, what you feel is good. Just don't strip that aluminum thread. Don't over tighten them and bend anything. Okay. Okay, there's my piston part. Plunger. Lift it up. Lift the piston up. And push this down onto that, into the barrel. That clip right there, so it holds it in. And I'll put the required amount of oil in there. Must be enough to cover the stuff. This is all trial and error for me. I can feel the piston hit the fluid when I raise it about 1/16 of an inch. I can feel it hit the oil. The 800 position. Alright, the needle adjustment. And with the engine warmed up, running temperature, you lift this piston up just 1/16 of an inch. If the engine revs up, when you lift that 1/16 of an inch,